So our top story today is a TV I've been waiting for. This is a TV from Acer. Yes, Acer, the one that we have. They've got a whole series of TVs. The one we have, the 58-inch XL series 4K TV. So this is actually quite a TV. So 4K resolution, HDR10 plus certification, 10-bit color depth, wide color gamut plus, incredibly sharp images. It can take 720p, 1080p and upscale it to 4K. Then let's come down to the sound. Great speaker, 24-watt output, comes with Android TV on board, and it's on Android 9 right now. Over there it'll go to Android 11. And the last part that I want to tell you before we move on to the review, really aggressive price point. Let's take a look at our review now.
Acer's new XL series 58-inch 4K UHD TV is not here to be a standard bang for buck product. A lot of other TVs are there to try out for that title. Acer designed and priced this TV to hit it out of the park. And that's what they have done, by combining a great set of features with an unreal price. And today, we will explain all of these features along with revealing the unreal price. Starting with the design, Acer has managed to create something amazing. The TV has a solid build and is extremely sleek in its depth. The front of the TV has a complete lack of bezels around the 58-inch panel. The bezels are thin enough that the display looks even bigger when switched on. The stand that comes along with the TV is built well. It is strong enough to easily handle the weight of the huge panel. The panel itself is beautiful. It is a 4K TV with an HDR10 plus certification, 10-bit color depth and wide color gamut plus. This basically translates to an incredibly detailed and sharp panel capable of displaying an image that has deeper blacks and detailed highlights along with accurately reproducing 1.07 billion colors. The vibrancy, the colors and details are mind-blowing. And the brightness is never less, even for a well-lit room due to the 420 nits of brightness this TV has. And even while watching standard 1080p content, the TV is capable of analyzing every frame, upscaling it to 4K and then deepening the shadows, increasing the contrast to produce an incredibly upscaled image quality. For the sound, the TV comes with inbuilt speakers which can produce a sound that will easily fill a mid-sized room, setting a wide soundstage and crystal clear dialogues with their 24-watt output. It also comes with Android TV on board, which provides easy access to all OTT platforms apart from the pre-installed ones. And the UI and performance of the software are smooth with the backing of a quad-core processor, 2GB of RAM and 16GB storage. As for attaching gaming consoles and soundbars, the TV has 3 HDMI ports on the back, with one of them being an HDMI ARC port for shifting audio to a capable soundbar. And this entire feature-rich package comes at an unreal price of $40,999. That is exactly what knocking it out of the park means. And at such a price, it becomes an extremely easy recommendation for us to give.
Alright, so we really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that a company like Acer comes in with Acer branded TVs. But why did they do it now, coming into a market that is so aggressive, that is so competitive now? So we spoke to ANAND, CEO of INDKAL Technologies. So ANAND, thank you so much for joining us on the show. We've just reviewed your 58-inch XL series. But with so many brands currently competing in the TV market, what do Acer TVs provide that makes them different from the rest of the market?
In a television, the core features are the display and the audio, and that's where we are focusing. The development of the product starts with the focus on being able to provide incremental benefits to the customers of Acer televisions. Come out with many small value additions to the display. For example, we have the intelligent frame stabilization, we have dynamic calibration, and we have UHD upscaling. All of this, what all of this means is, at the end of the day, when the customer is consuming content, is looking at the television, they're getting better quality, and that's essentially what we're doing.
Okay, Anand, and the size of TVs being sold in India is getting bigger and bigger every year, even though there was a time where India was predominantly a market for 32-inch TVs. So how do you see the Indian market growing in the future when it comes to the size of the TVs?
In general, we are seeing a growth. I mean, you rightly said, we are seeing a growth or a growth of the sizes which are in tune of say 43 and then above 50, 55. All of this is going to culminate into the growth of the industry. It's definitely growing. I mean, obviously, it still remains a 32-centric market, but at the end of the day, we are looking at a considerable growth over the last 2-3 years, and that's going to accelerate. Absolutely certain about that.
Thank you so much, Anand, for joining us on the show. We look forward to tracking all the progress with Acer and your brand.